Kyoto is a popular tourist destination. From Tokyo, it costs about 14,000 yen by bullet train, but there exists an airplane ticket which is less than one-third of the price. Why it is so cheap? Because this ticket is inconvenient for Japanese people. But there are cases that they are not necessarily inconvenient for visitors from outside of Japan. Let's take a look at how to visit Kyoto from Tokyo. There are 4 ways: bullet train, airplane, highway bus and local train. First of all, if you want to visit Kyoto from Tokyo, the most popular and recommended way is riding bullet train or Shinkansen in Japanese. It is fast, comfortable and convenient. It is one of the fastest train in the world. You can reach Kyoto in about 2 hours. List price of bullet train from Tokyo to Kyoto is 14,170 yen one way. The price of Japan Rail Pass had substantially increased from October 2023. The most inexpensive 7-day pass was about 30,000 yen, but it is 50,000 yen now. Just visiting Kyoto from Tokyo used to pay for itself because round-trip ticket of bullet train is about 30,000 yen. But now, if you just want to visit Kyoto, you do not need Japan Rail Pass at all. If you find much cheaper way than bullet train, it might be worth considering. Let's compare the price to bullet train. How about airplane? There are 2 airports in Tokyo area. One is Haneda Airport and the other is Narita Airport. Haneda Airport is in the South Tokyo, so it is easy to go to center of Tokyo. Narita Airport is outside of Tokyo, so it takes more time to go up to the center of Tokyo. Air ticket is cheaper departing from Narita than Haneda because Narita Airport is distant. Full service carrier, JAL and ANA fly from close Haneda Airport but expensive. Low-cost carrier, Jetstar and Peach fly from distant Narita Airport but cheaper. The price of airfare vary by the date very much, but you can find a ticket as low as 3,980 yen. Flight time itself is 1.5 hours, but you need to go through security 1 hour before departure. If your flight arrive not at Haneda but Narita Airport, you might take advantage of this cheap LCC ticket. Because you arrive in the distant Narita Airport in the first place. If you want to visit Kyoto only, taking airplane is not recommended because there is no airport in Kyoto. The closest airport is in Osaka. Osaka is the second largest city in Japan. If your schedule allows, visiting Osaka as well can be fun. But you need to keep in mind that there is a huge risk involved. Airplanes often delay. It is not uncommon that international flights delay for several hours. Because your international flight and Japanese LCC are different company, Japanese LCC will not wait for you. If your international flight delays, you will end up not only miss the plane to Osaka but your whole reservation at Osaka and Kyoto will be ruined. If this happens in your return trip, it means you can't go back to your home country. So you'd better avoid using airplane on your return trip. Next is highway bus. Many bus run direct to Kyoto from Tokyo. It leaves Tokyo at night and arrive at Kyoto early morning. Because you are to spend whole night riding on a bus, you can save 1 night of hotel cost. But it takes about 8 hours. I have ridden a highway bus from Tokyo to Nagoya once. Nagoya locates between Tokyo and Kyoto. Although it is shorter than going to Kyoto, my back started to hurt. I made up my mind I will never ride long-distance highway bus again. Highway bus is for the people who can stand sitting long hours and want to save money. Lastly, local train. It takes about 8 hours as well, but you need to change trains several times. Unlike highway bus, you do not know whether you can take a seat or not along the way. You can't save accommodation, neither. Local train is not at all recommended. Here's the summary. From Tokyo to Kyoto, bullet train is the most recommended way. It is fast, comfortable and convenient. Highway bus is for the people who are fit and do not have to worry about getting backache. Local train is not at all recommended. You need to change trains several times and you don't know whether you can take a seat or not. There is a very cheap LCC ticket available from Narita Airport. If there is several hours between your arrival time at Narita Airport and departure time of cheap LCC ticket, you might take advantage of this cheap ticket. But if your international flight to Narita delays, you will miss the flight to Osaka. There are also hidden costs. Passenger facility charge departing from Narita Airport is 390 yen. Passenger facility charge arriving at Kansai International Airport is 440 yen. If you use an airplane, LCC or full-service carrier alike, you need to pay this passenger facility charge. There is no such charge in bullet train, highway bus or local train. Jetstar and Peach charge 640 yen of payment fee. Only LCC charge this payment fee. Full-service carrier does not charge such fee. If you use LCC, you can't avoid paying passenger facility charge and payment fee. Total is 1,470 yen. If you want to check in your baggage, it costs 1,780 yen for 20 kg. 7 kg carry-on baggage fee is included in the price, so if you travel light, it is possible to skip this checked baggage fee. When I take LCC, domestic or international flight alike, I use very light bag and bring minimal to avoid paying this checked baggage fee. If you want to choose your seat, you need to pay 810 yen for standard seat. If you think any seat is okay, you can skip this seat fee. I myself always skip this seat fee. It really depends, but I have not always assigned a middle seat but assigned a window or aisle seat once in a while. If you skip checked baggage fee and seat fee, total price is 5,450 yen. It is higher than original 3,980 yen but still very cheap. If you need to check in your baggage and want to choose your seat, total price will be 8,040 yen. It is still cheaper but will not be that of a great deal. I hope this video will help you to choose the way which fits your travel preference. Thank you for watching.